Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today I'm pissed off at Huawei. Okay, so this is the Huawei P10 Lite. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen about the P8 Lite previously. Generally, Huawei phones are pretty good. My son, George, he's also got the P20, which was a great phone and is getting regular updates. Well, it's had one update, so not the greatest. My biggest problem with these Huawei phones, actually, first of all, let's go into the specs of this phone. Now, this is actually, on paper, for the price, which is at the moment in the UK around about 150 to 170 pounds new. You can pick them up used for about 100. This is actually a great spec phone. It's got the Kirin 658 octa-core CPU, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage. It's got a really nice, just over 5-inch screen, so I think it's about 5.3-inch screen. It's got fantastic color reproduction. The sound is good. The only thing that lets it down really is a micro USB charging port, but that's by the by. It's a very nice looking phone, and if I take this this cover off of it, you see it's got a lot of design elements. It's got a glass front, glass back, fingerprint reader on the back, single shooting camera, but 12 megapixels, which is fine for most cameras and for most users. It does reasonably good video. It's a great all-round phone. It's quite lightweight and it feels nice. It's very tactile. I really like it. I've had it for over a year now, I think, or nearly a year, and it's been a great phone. It's very rarely crashed on me. It's got fast charging, so I can keep the battery topped up. It's got everything you'd want in a phone, and I've had a few different phones. If you've probably seen some of my videos, I've had the Nokia 6, the 6.1, the Xiaomi Mi A1, all of which those phones have had a few quirks which I didn't get on with, which is why I've stayed with this one as my daily driver. This is where it really bugs me. Huawei in the UK seem to be completely overlooking any form of updates for these devices. Now, I've been trying to do updates on this device almost from the day I owned it, and I think it's had probably one update from Android Nougat 7.0 or whatever it was. I think on now it's on 7.1.2, which is basically the last of the Nougat. Where is Oreo? Pi is virtually out now. This is kind of late August 2018. Most devices are getting ready to get the Pi update, and they've been using Oreo for the last 6 to 12 months. Where is the update? We are completely being left out of the loop. Now, this may be specific to this particular model. This has come from Carphone Warehouse in the UK. Whether it's got a specialist type of firmware because of the way that the phone is sold through the retail chain, maybe that's an issue. But from what I can gather from people who've been commenting, these phones are getting the updates to Oreo quite easily and have been on for quite a long time. Now, I did look on Firmware Finder for Huawei, which is an app on the Android Play Store, and there are updates available for it. But unfortunately, this phone, as it comes as a standard, has got a kind of locked bootloader. So you can only do the official updates, which leaves you completely stuffed. So unless you're a bit of a whiz kid with phones and you want to unlock your bootloader and all that kind of thing, or make a custom ROM, then that kind of leaves you stuck. If you want just a normal over-the-air update where it pops up and says, hey, there's a new update, get a new mobile phone, it's not going to happen. I don't know whether it's just me, whether it's my experience of Huawei phones. Maybe you guys have had a similar experience. If you could, let me know in the comments. I'll be really pleased to hear from you. And if you do comment, make sure you put in what region you're from as well, because I think that's going to be quite an important factor in this. But I do genuinely believe that people in either Asia or India, they appear, possibly even Europe as well actually, are getting better and more regular updates than those of us in the UK, for whatever reason that may be. But that's my rant over. Essentially, what has been a fantastic phone has been completely let down by Huawei's lack of support ongoing for their customers. Now, what kind of example does that set out? Huawei today have just been sort of confirmed as the #2 handset manufacturer in the world, just beating Apple. So they've got a lot to live up to. And I can guarantee if this was an Apple device, it would have had as many updates as they'd have pushed out. Albeit some of the older phones obviously get left to the wayside. But this is less than a year old. It shouldn't be in this position. It should be getting the updates. I should be in a position now where I'm getting ready to welcome the new version of Pi on my phone, rather than still chewing away on some old Nougat. But anyway, that's my rant over. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I'm really pissed off about it. I genuinely am. And if I don't get an update or an answer or some sort of resolution, this probably will be the last Huawei phone I buy. And I would definitely recommend that anyone watching this video, if you want regular updates on your phone and you want the security patches and all that kind of thing, definitely consider other manufacturers before you buy one of these phones. And that goes the same for Honor as well. I believe they're in the same boat because they're part of the Huawei group. So hopefully someone out there is going to give me a reason why I should keep on using this thing. But for the rest of you, feel free to vent your spleen in the comments. If you like this content, give me a like. If you dislike this content, give it a dislike. But again, let me know in the comments why you disliked it and we'll have a discussion about it. But in the meantime, this has been the thoroughly disappointing P10 Lite. I've been Mike, this is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and we will catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.